Hello students, now we will start question number 2 from exercise 7.2. Question is, you want to show that triangle ART congruent to triangle PEN, triangle ART congruent to triangle PEN. So in that, in first question A, if you have to use SSS criteria, then you need to show. For example, here in this two triangles, if I have to show, I have to use SSS criteria, then what I have to do to find correspond side to this. So for that, here if I have to use SSS criteria, that means side. So for what I need, in the for example here the three sides are AT, RT and AR. So similarly in corresponds, these three corresponding sides should be equal. So here for that, the first one is AR. So here I have to find AR. Correspond to AR is which one? Here reading this we can understand, now we know about that. So correspond to AR which one? PE. So correspond to AR is side PE. So here I will write PE. So measure of AR and PE will be equal. Similarly for next one RT. RT correspond to RT is which one? EN. So correspond to RT is which side? In second triangle EN. So here I will write RT is equal to EN. And similarly for next one, last one AT. For this AT correspond is which one? PN. So for AT correspond is which one? PN. So here we write PN. So in SSS criteria, the three sides of triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, this triangle. So then the triangles, these two figures are congruent figures. Now in the next one, if it is given that angle T equal to angle N and you are to use SAS criteria, you need to have. So here for example in this true triangle, if I have to use a SAS criteria, that means side angle side. So what I have to do to show this? So for RT, the first thing is what is SAS criteria. If under a corresponds two sides and the angle included between them of a triangle are equal to two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the figures are or triangles are congruent. So here what we have to check, if the two sides are there and angle included between them is equal, then which is given angle T equal to angle N, angle T equal to angle N. This angle T and N, in between which two sides fall? PN and this RT. So we have to find correspond which is given here. So for that, first for RT. So correspond to RT is which one? EN. So correspond to RT is EN. Similarly for side PN. PN correspond is which one? AT. This AT. Now here you can see that AT correspond to PN and RT correspond to NE, and the angle included between these two sides are this angles, and both these angles are equal. So here as we know that in SAS criteria, if angle included between two sides, and similarly in corresponding triangle, if angle included between two sides are equal, then it is under SAS criteria. So here we can write RT equal to EN and PN equal to AT. Now to the last one, if it is given that AT equal to PN and you are to use ASA criteria, means angle side angle criteria, then you need to have. So here what I needed to prove this criteria. So ASA criteria means what? If under a corresponds to angles and the included side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the angle included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So here in this, what we have to check? First of all, we need to check two angles and the side of one side of triangles should be equal. So in both the triangles, so first of all, what need to check? Two angles. So which two angles? For example, here it is given to you that AT equal to PN, this AT equal to PN. Now it is given to us, that means in ASA criteria we know that the two angles and side included of triangle. So here the two angle will be formed here at point P and N and here at A and T. So what we need, first of all, here it is given because AT equal to PN. So first of all, this angle A. So what we need? We need angle A is equal to correspond to this one is angle P. Similarly here, angle T is equal to angle N. So why we had written this? Because angle A and T and angle P and angle N, both these pairs are corresponding angles in triangle, and the side included between them, this AT and PN, are equal. So this is under which criteria? Angle side angle criteria, angle side angle and angle side angle. So this is how we have to solve this type of question. To solve this type of question, you need to understand this all criteria very well, and you need to understand how to rate this statement. So here we are completing these questions. If you are having any query or doubt regarding this, you may ask me in comment section. Thank you.